enter the next and the last topic from this electromagnetic induction, that is AC generator. See, the importance of this AC generator is previously this question was not important, but recently the PE board is asking this question for 5 marks question. I think just your seniors got this question for 5 marks question. So that is the point of view. So everybody must learn this question because the principle, working, theory, derivation part and everything you have to learn this question. That is the reason now I am doing this question for one separate video. So try to learn each and everything of this AC generator. What is the meaning of AC? AC is nothing but alternating current. Alternating current generator. See, in our college also we have one generator. Whenever we get the power is out, then immediately we will turn on this AC generator. So AC is nothing but alternating current. The current which changes the direction periodically. That type of current we call it as a alternating current. Whereas DC is nothing but direct current. So in batteries, what we are getting the current, that is DC power. Now for household purpose and in our college, what we are using, that is AC current. Now that generator now we are learning, because already ICSE students, you know this principle working of this AC generator in 10th class only, but state students we don't know. So that is the reason now you try to understand the principle, parts, working, theory and derivation part, each and every part one by one. First, what is AC generator? AC generator is nothing but a substance which converts mechanical energy into electrical energy, that we call it as a AC generator. What is this one? Mechanical energy is converted into electrical energy. Mechanical energy is converted into electrical energy. Such type of substance we call it as a AC generator. Now what is the principle? What is the principle of AC generator? AC generator works on the principle of electromagnetic induction. Electromagnetic induction. It is the principle behind this AC generator. So once again, all of us see the steps one by one, because everything is important. Now, what is AC generator? AC generator is nothing but the substance which converts mechanical energy into electrical energy. And what is the principle behind this AC generator? It works on the principle of electromagnetic induction. Now, we see the parts of the AC generator one by one. What are the parts of this AC generator? See, in this AC generator, mainly it consists of 4 parts. What are they? Armature, strong magnetic field, slip rings and brushes. These are the main parts of this AC generator. See, armature, strong magnetic field, slip rings, brushes, carbon brushes. See, this A, B, C, D, we call it as an armature. What is armature? A rectangular frame is taken. On this rectangular frame, insulated wire is wounded, that we call it as a armature. In the diagram, A, B, C, D is the armature. Where you kept this armature? This armature we kept between a strong magnetic field. Ns is the strong magnetic field. In that strong magnetic field, we kept this armature. Why this strong magnetic field is curved? It is curved like this. It is curved. In this one we kept this armature. Why it is curved? Because if the magnetic field is curved, it is always producing radial magnetic field. In that one, every time the torque acting on it will be maximum. So that is the reason we are using the radial magnetic field. Radial strong magnetic field. Now, this armature is connected to two slip rings. These in the diagram, these we call it as a slip rings. What is the purpose of these slip rings? If the armature is rotated along the armature, these slip rings also rotated along with the armature coil. Now, these two slip rings are always contacting two carbon brushes. This is brush 1, this is brush 2. What is the purpose of these brushes? If the slip rings are moving, always it is contacting the slip rings with these brushes, and from here output current is taken. For first half of the circle, this B1 is taken, and next remaining half of the circle, the B2 is obtaining the load. So the purpose of this carbon brushes is to take the load from the armature coil. Now, why these brushes are made up of carbon? Because carbon, it gives the liquid lubrication between the slip rings and brushes. So that is the reason here these brushes are made up of carbon. Next, how it is working? See, when the armature of the coil, if it is placed in a strong magnetic field, if the armature of the coil is rotating, it always cuts the magnetic field lines, and that is the reason magnetic flux is changing. Because of changing magnetic flux, induced EMF is produced. Because of this induced EMF, induced currents are produced. The direction of the induced currents can be found by using Fleming's right hand rule. Now that is the principle, because every time if the coil is rotating between this strong magnetic field, magnetic flux changes. Because of this change in magnetic flux, induced EMF is produced, induced currents are produced from this, through this slip rings and brushes. Now we see the theory of this AC generator. See, now here I am taking the redrawing the diagram. This is north, this is south, this is the field direction, this is normal, it makes an angle theta. Now, the plane of the coil is always perpendicular to the magnetic field. The plane of the coil is always normal to the magnetic field. Suppose if the coil is rotating with certain angular velocity omega, by making an angle theta, we already know if omega is equal to displacement by time, angular displacement by time, or theta is equal to omega into t, this I may take as equation 1. Angular velocity is equal to angular displacement by time, or theta is equal to angular velocity into time. Suppose if the coil is rotating with certain angular velocity, angle with anti-clockwise direction, at certain point it makes an angle theta with the direction of magnetic field. This is normal, makes an angle theta with the direction of magnetic field. Then angular velocity is equal to angular displacement by time, and angular displacement is equal to angular velocity into time. This I am taking as a equation 1. Next, the component which is perpendicular to the plane of the coil is given by B cos theta. Here, this component B cos theta is perpendicular to the plane of the coil. That is the reason I am taking B cos theta. Now, in place of theta, I am substituting this one. B cos, in place of theta, I am using omega t. The component which is perpendicular to the plane of the coil is given by B cos theta. In place of theta, I am substituting omega into t. Omega into t. And next, the magnetic flux linked with each turn of the coil, it is given by phi is equal to B cos omega t into A. Pi is equal to BA cos omega t. The total magnetic flux linked with the coil by simply n turns. If n turns are there, pi is equal to NBA cos omega t. Because of this change in magnetic flux, induced EMF is produced. Now, from the second law of electromagnetic induction, E is equal to d pi by dt. E is equal to minus d by dt into pi value NBA cos omega t. If I am taking common, minus NBA, that is d by dt into cos omega t is this minus omega sin omega t, and finally it will be NBA omega sin omega t. So this equation gives the value of instantaneous EMF at any instant of time. What is the final equation? E is equal to NB omega sin omega t. So once again, all of you try to understand the derivation. This is the strong magnetic field. Here also I draw the same diagram. In this one, the armature is rotating. This is the field direction. Suppose if at certain time it is makes an angle theta. Now I can write theta in terms of angular velocity and time. Theta is equal to omega into t. The component which is perpendicular to the plane is given by b cos theta. In place of theta I substitute omega t. Now here the magnetic flux linked with the each turn. How we got this one? Pi is equal to BA. Here why I am taking cos theta? Because the component which is perpendicular. So that is the reason in place of BA I have taken B cos omega t into A. Then later I got this one. The total magnetic flux linked B is given by, if it is multiplying with the N. What is the N stands for? Number of turns. Total number of turns. NBA cos omega t. Because of this magnetic flux, EMF is produced. E is equal to minus d pi by dt. In place of pi, I substitute this one. NBA taken out. D by dt cos omega t is used, minus omega sin omega t. And finally, instantaneous EMF at any instant is given by NP omega sin omega t. By comparing this equation, in place of this one, what is there? E naught value. Now we can get E is equal to E naught sin omega t. Now in place of E naught, what is there? The maximum value of EMF is given by E naught is equal to NB A omega. So finally, that is the value we can get. So value of instant EMF at instant time is given by E is equal to NB A omega sin omega t. Now once again, all of you see the diagram. All of you see the diagram and the derivation, each and everything. Once again, see here, what is AC generator? The AC generator is nothing but converting mechanical energy into electrical energy. What is the principle behind this AC generator? AC generator principle is electromagnetic induction. Electromagnetic induction. Now, what are the parts of this AC generator? Armature, strong magnetic field, slip rings, brushes. What is armature? A rectangular coil which is moving on a magnetic substance, we call it as an armature. Where will it is kept in a strong magnetic field. How this magnetic field is? It is curved, it is producing a radial magnetic field all the time. Now, this armature is connected to two slip rings. If the armature is rotated, along the armature, the slip rings also rotated. Now, what is this one? Carbon brushes. These carbon brushes are always pressing the slip rings. These are obtaining the output. This is the first half of the cycle, and this is the next half of the cycle. Output is obtained through this carbon brushes. How it is working? When the armature of the coil is rotating in a magnetic field, it always cutting the magnetic field, flux changes, induced EMF is produced, induced currents are produced. The direction of induced currents we can measure by using Fleming's right hand rule. What is the theory behind this one? See here, I once again I redrawn the diagram, north and south pole, and this is the armature of the coil. If it is moving in certain angular velocity in anti-clockwise direction, the normal makes an angle theta, and finally, angular velocity is equal to angular displacement by time. Angular displacement is equal to omega into t. This is equation 1. The component which is perpendicular to the plane, what is the component? The component is b cos theta. In place of theta, I am substituting b cos omega t. Now, the magnetic flux linked with each turn of the coil is given by BPA. In place of B, I am substituting B cos omega t into A. And the total magnetic flux linked is given by total number of turns NBA cos omega into T. This is the total magnetic flux linked with the armature. Next, how can you find the EMF? E is equal to, we already know from the second law, d pi by dt. Now E is equal to minus d by dt into pi value NBA cos omega t. If I am taking common NBA, it will be d by dt cos, that is omega sin omega t. And finally you will get NBA omega sin omega t. So this is the value of instantaneous EMF at any instant of time. And finally from this equation, the maximum value of EMF is given by NBA omega. So this is all about AC generator.